Carlene, one word for today, hot.
Oh, are we going to do synonyms now?
Yes.
Toasty.
Toasty.
What you got?
Ooh, cooked.
Ooh, scorched.
Now we're cooking with grease.
I think about humidity when you say that. We definitely don't have that going on, Jesse, but we got those toasty temperatures, those hot temperatures. Yeah, we had that earlier today, talking about widespread 80s and even a few 90s that popped up west of the mountains. But now we're backing away from that. We have 60s right along the coast. You're also looking at 70 degrees for Escondido, also 50s and 40s across the mountains, and 76 currently for Borrego Springs. Those wind speeds have come down, which is a good sign. We're going to take a little bit of a break when it comes to Santa Ana winds, but it's a break. We're talking about 13 miles per hour right now, and that's out of the northeast. That's for Palomar Mountain. Also seeing gusts pick up into double digits for Alpine as well as for Campo. Other than that, you're seeing single digits, which is nice compared to the fact that we had gusts that were into the 40s, 50s, and 60s earlier today. We had a high wind warning that was in play for the inland valleys as well as for the mountains. Temperatures tomorrow, they're going to take just a minor hit, just by a few degrees along the coast, and that's because we will not have strong Santa Ana winds for tomorrow. Still an offshore breeze, but just not as strong as they were earlier today. You're looking at highs in the upper 70s for Carlsbad, the same for Del Mar. 80 degrees looks to be the high tomorrow for downtown. You're still seeing widespread 80s across the inland valleys, and also 88 degrees as a high for Borrego Springs. So our elevated fire weather concerns are starting to dwindle, and as we go into tonight, we're not looking at anything. And that's because, as I mentioned, we are taking a break from strong Santa Ana winds. We're still going to be relatively dry. We still have that ridge of high pressure over us and still feeling the heat for tomorrow. But then you're noticing that's going to change as we hit our forecast, and that's going to be for Saturday. So Saturday is when we have the return of Santa Ana winds. That is going to bring in not just the heat, but also talking about those strong gusty winds yet again, dry conditions, relative humidity values about 5 to 10%. So that elevated fire weather concern is going to return. Area of high pressure, that's been our main weather maker in the upper levels, as well as a surface high over the Great Basin, triggering those Santa Ana winds. But we do have a change up in the forecast, and it's a welcomed one if you want some cooler temperatures and a chance for rain. This area of low pressure is going to drop in. That's going to steer in a stronger onshore flow. That's going to start on Monday, knocking down our temperatures back into the 70s, and that's going to be for the coast. You're also looking at the low 80s for the inland valleys on Monday. So more of a transitional day before we get that chance for showers in the forecast. That's going to be on Tuesday, and that's going to extend from the mountains to the coast, just cooler and much cooler in the desert by Tuesday.